Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Returner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Michigan State Spartans offense comes on the field first today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountain. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. It's Childs. And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Sparty. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So Penn State's offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He has first down yardage at the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, and he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches catches a football. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and their ability to run the ball, they've been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs. I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Chris, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route runner. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll fling this one deep down the middle. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Spartans. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Oh, what a move. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. Now here's the toss play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this, looking for a deep completion? And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Michigan State. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which let's hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. 2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. They're going to run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Pitch play to the back. Fights through a tackle. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Launching it downfield. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Sparty. This quarterback on fire today.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And the running back takes the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Hold it. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important 2nd down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover 2 because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. A sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy is as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Childs. Lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout rather than check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's McIntyre. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Spartans.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. He's got it for a big gain. The tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, first and 10. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate.
And the Spartans will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. It's a quarterback keeper. Quick spin on the run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Powers through. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Gonzalez. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's McIntyre. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And now the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They're going to run it here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all.
Really sound defense on that play.
Pitch to the back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Spartans pick up enough for a first down. Here's the option play. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking to throw. It's McIntyre. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they go in front here in the second half. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. 2nd and 10 here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Gonzalez. Physical run. Earns the first down.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's got a first down and more. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Running with purpose. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Good enough for first down yardage. This will be the 9th play on the drive. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Scanning the field, it's McIntyre. Quick throw to the left, and he pulls in the catch. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Sparty. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback still with the football. Some hard running there through a tackle. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. What can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.